and creating personalized development plans. So if you want to explore Ispring Learn firsthand, book a free demo now. Our team will show you how to hit the ground running. And my colleagues will drop the link in the chat right away. So, and I can hear already our next speaker knocking on the door, Elena Del Valle. Okay, warmest welcome to her. Elena Del Valle is an architect of e-learning experience with 35 years of expertise. She is focused on designing virtual worlds, gamifying learning, and turning content into unforgettable adventures. In this session, she'll share her best practices in designing micro courses, which frankly is my favorite type of course. Elena, are you
Hello,
with us?
I'm here. Can you hear me
Thanks
well?
for joining. We can hear you very well. You look fantastic, and the
Thank
floor
you.
is yours.
Thank you. I'm going to start sharing my screen. Give me just a second, please, and tell me if you see everything okay, very well. Can you see it?
There is a little delay. Mm,
Can you see it now?
just a second. Checking. Yeah, it's okay. I just got confirmed. It's
Great,
okay.
great. Well, should I start now? I'm very happy.
Yes,
I'm very
please.
happy. I'm very happy to be here. Very excited to be here. Thank you all for joining me today. Where's everyone today? I will reading you in the chat. I have another screen open right beside me to see where's everyone. So I hope you are very well wherever you are watching me this morning. So let's get started. Microlearning that sticks. Welcome, everyone. Hi, I am really happy to be here today. Thank you so much to the Ispring team for the kind invitation, and thanks to all of you to join this session this morning. It's a real pleasure to me connect with all of you. I'm Elena del Valle, an instructional designer, passionate about create meaningful bite-sized learning that actually sticks. Today, I will show you how to create micro-learning experience that hook your learners from the first click. My passion is to reconnect people with timeless skills like communication, creativity, empathy, curiosity, and to shape the future without losing the essence of what makes us human. I want to take a moment to thank someone very special to me, Natalia. Thank you for being that spark, that connector who made this experience with Ispring possible for me. And to the wonderful Ispring team, thank you for opening the doors, for believing in voices like mine, and for creating a space where learning professionals can grow, share, and inspire. It's truly a privilege to be part of this journey with you today. So let's see the agenda for today. What you will take away. We will try to understand why microlearning works. Learn design tips to boost the engagement for our students, and we'll see some examples. By the end of our time together, you want to just know why microlearning works. You feel confident using it. You will understand how the brain truly learns and how a small, focused burst of content can make a big difference in retention and motivation. We will explore how simplifying doesn't mean doing less. It means doing it better. And you will leave with the design tools you can use it right away. Ways to bring content to life make learning interactive, and deliver the right message at just the right moment. This is about creating learning experiences that connect, engage, and truly stick. Let's begin. What is microlearning and why does it work? Let's talk about microlearning, not the kind of learning that comes with a huge textbook and a coffee IV. Microlearning is short, focused on learning content designed to meet a specific outcome, delivered just in time, just enough, and just right. Just in time. Picture this. You are about to grill the perfect steak, and the panic this hits. Wait, how do I check if the steak is medium, is rare, or is done? So you Google it. A 60-second video shows you the hand trick, and boom, you are back in the control again. That is microlearning, showing up exactly when you need it. Just enough. You don't need a history lecture on salt to know how to season your pasta water. One tip, it should taste like the sea. That's it. That is the knowledge you needed. That is microlearning. No bluff, no overload. Just right. Let's say your company rolls out a new tool. Instead of 2-hour training marathon, you get one free interactive tip per day, one feature at a time. By Friday, you are crushing it like a pro. You learned more. I didn't need a desk nap. So next time you hear microlearning, think it's not a lecture, it's a smart little brain snack. Let's move to the next question. Why do learners love it? Let's be honest. Learning that works in real life has to fit real lives, and microlearning it delivers. It's fast, without friction, and fits into the daily life. People are busy between meetings, emails, family, errands, and everyday chaos. Learners don't have 2 hours to spare, but they do have 2 minutes. Microlearning slip right into those in-between moments. It's like opening a mental app. Quick in, quick out. No mental gymnastic. You learn something useful and you're back in the game. It works with mobile. Microlearning isn't stuck in a classroom or behind a desktop. It travels. It lives on your phone, in your pocket, on your schedule. Whether you are on a train, waiting for a coffee, or winding down after dinner, it's there where you are. Learning becomes as natural as checking your messages. It reduces cognitive overload. Traditional learners dump everything at once and hope some of it sticks. Microlearning is smarter. It delivers bite-sized pieces that your brain can actually absorb, one concept, one idea, one skill at a time. Respect how people really process information in small doses, with time to reflect, with time to apply and repeat. And it doesn't hijack your calendar. You don't need to block off a whole afternoon or attend a webinar that clashes with 3 other deadlines that you have in your daily. Microlearning respects your time. It waves into your day, not the other way around. Learning happens on your terms, not someone else's agenda. And yes, it works. 94% of L&D professionals says that microlearning boosts engagement and performance. Microlearning is not just a trend. It's a language of this generation. It's the language that the people we are teaching today is speaking. Respect your time. Meet you where you are. And when it's done in the right way, it sticks. Hooking the learners instantly designs a principle that works. Let's get to know better the way that I think, humbly think, that you design your e-learning products to really stick in. In microlearning, you have seconds, not minutes, seconds, to win your learners' attention. So how do we design content that grabs them and keeps them? Here are 5 powerful principles to do just that. Grab attention immediately. Start strong. Microlearning doesn't ease in, it dives in. Open with a powerful question, a surprising fact, or a situation that makes that learner think, what would I do? For example, you only have 30 seconds to calm down an angry client. What do you say first? Now you're in it. You are curious. You want to respond. That's the hook, and it works. Focus on one objective per model. Don't try to teach everything. Teach one thing really well. Clear, focused learning goals are the backbone of microlearning. When learners know exactly why they will get, and they will get it fast, they stay engaged. Short is not a limitation, it's a power. Visual storytelling and emotional design. A story beats slides, always. Use characters your audience can relate to. This is me in all my slides, and I hope you are enjoying it. So, show a dialogue, real situations, even a bit of drama. A related story activates memory, emotion, and curiosity, all essential for learning that sticks. For example, instead of here are the steps to de-escalate, show a frustrated customer, a nervous employee, and how the conversation unfolds. And finally, active learning. Watching isn't the same as doing. Embed interaction, micro quizzes, drag and drop elements, clickable, hotspot, or branching scenarios where the learner choices change the outcome. The more they engage, the more they retain, and the more empowered they feel. For example, the exercise and the pool, when we can discover what kind of learner we are, and I today discovered that I'm a Huaca collaborator. I didn't know that. This is a great way to start a class. This is a great way to start an interaction with your audience. I don't know what a Huaca is, so I'm going to find it soon. But this kind of interaction really hook with people. Never underestimate the power of feelings. Use humor to make content memorable. Use empathy to show you understand real challenges. Use gamification to turn effort into motivation and maybe even fun. Why not? If a learner feels something, they're more likely to remember everything. What does great microlearner feels like? Let's take a moment, not to talk about the theory, but to experience the feeling of great microlearning. Because great microlearning doesn't live in white papers and big books or frameworks. It lives in those aha moments, in quick decisions, in doing, not just watching. So I'm going to walk through a few real examples. They are short, just a few clicks, a quick interaction, one clear goal. But I want to pay attention to how much happens in such a small spaces. Let me show you what a great microlearning can feel like. Isn't about flashy tech or perfect production. It's about emotion, connection, and that very human wow moment when something clicks. This short video you are about to see came out of something real that happened to us in Spain recently. What started as a technology glitch turned it into a beautiful human rediscovery. We moved from an external event to an internal feeling. From something went wrong to something meaningful emerged. That's the power of storytelling that touch memory, spark desires, and invites the learner to feel seen. That's when microlearning stops being content and become connection.
On April 29th, 2025, something extraordinary happened in Spain. A sudden blackout. An entire country disconnected. No screens, no Wi-Fi, no endless scrolling, just silence, darkness, and, well, something ancient waking up inside us. We remembered the simple power of a candle, the ancient magic of fire, the comfort of gathering close, of talking, not texting. For a few precious hours, technology let go of our hands, and we found each other again. We reconnected with something deeper, with skills that built civilizations, storytelling, listening, real conversation. But why wait for a blackout to remember what matters most? Join us for the Art of Real Communication, a course designed to reignite the skills that technology can never replace: empathy, listening, speaking from the heart, building true human connection. Reconnect before the lights go out again. Enroll today.
Okay, so this happens recently here in Spain. Suddenly, everything went dark, and we actually don't know what should be doing. So if I use that kind of experience, I can create a relatable mood with my audience. We move from
On April
external,
29th, 2000.
sorry, we move from external event to internal feeling, from technology failure to human rediscovery, from storytelling to shared memory and personal desire. That's the heart of making content relatable, making the viewer feel seen, feel remembered, and feel invited back to something real. Now, let me check. I don't want to anticipate anything. Okay. Now let's take a look at two more examples. Previously, I showed you a video that I designed based on what happened here in Spain and also Portugal and part of France, I think. I want to show you each one of these examples designed to show how microlearning can not only teach, but transform behavior in real world moments. The example number 2 that I want to show you is that the simulated scenario is interactive model. We place the learner inside a simulate customer interaction. A client expresses frustration, and the learner must choose how to respond. Do they listen patiently, offer a discount, escalate the issue? Here's where the magic happens. With each choice, the learner gets immediate meaningful feedback, not just right and wrong, but why one response builds trust and another might damage the whole relationship with our client. It's short, focused, and deeply impactful. Because when you experience a situation, even virtually, you are much likely to remember and apply it when it counts. Let's see it.
I can't believe this happened.
The customer is dissatisfied with a product or service and goes through several emotional phases, starting with frustration and escalating to a direct complaint. As the conversation progresses, the customer demands a solution, may resist initial offers, and, if handled professionally, reaches a point of resolution and possibly appreciation.
Let's get started.
This is ridiculous. I paid extra for express shipping, and not only did my headset arrive almost a week late, but the box was crushed and the device doesn't even work. I expected much better from your company. What are you going to do about this?
Okay, so we have 4 options in our screen. What is the correct option? What is the correct option here? Help me, help me, help me choose. Which one do you think is the right one? I'm reading you on chat. Which one? Tatiana, what do you think is the right one?
I have it. I have it on a very little screen. I'm just I need glasses, I think, to read it. But let's just give 1 second for those who can answer in the chat, maybe. Otherwise, I will give my answer.
Okay. So the whole
Well,
idea, the whole idea of the exercise, it put the learners in a situation with the risk control. They can fail and try again, and
yeah.
nothing happens. So I truly believe this is a very powerful way to learn in any situations. So
I think it's number 2.
number 2. Let's see.
I'm really sorry to hear about your experience. I can understand how frustrating this must be. Let me take a closer look at your case and make it right for you.
Thank you so much. This response shows empathy and willingness to resolve the issue. It validates the
Yay!
customer's feelings and opens the door to a positive resolution. Best choice.
Great job, Tatiana.
Yeah, that's why I work for tech support.
Great job. So we can see as this great smile in the customer face that's what I need to hear when we have a problem with some kind of product. So this kind of interaction show to us in a control environment the ability to take decisions and really think critically about any situation. Let's see the example number 3. The hotspot, of course, we have here a message,
Great job.
to
You've now seen
summarize.
how different responses can impact a customer's experience, for better or worse. Every word matters, every tone counts. Remember, we don't just solve problems, we build trust.
Yeah, a great phrase, every time talking to the heart of the people and try to empathize with the customer. So we are, in every situation, our customers too. So we love to receive that kind of attention of everyone. So the next example that I want to show you, this one is all about attention to detail. It's a hotspot. Hotspot, data privacy in action. The learners see a photo of a real workplace look, ordinary at the first glance, but as they move their mouse across the image, hotspot reveals hidden risk, personal info, address, on phones, sensitive information on the whiteboard, with each click, a pop-up explains what's wrong, what will happen, and how to fix it. It's engaging, it's quick, and prepare the eye to see what matters, because protecting our clients starts with noticing the little things. And microlearning gives us the lens to see clearly. Let's see it. Okay, so the instructions. Then we have the whole screen. And if we move our mouse through the screen, they will show every information that is sensitive and we have to cherish and protect of our clients. The full name, the full address, reveals where the people live, so we have to be careful with that. Email status, contact status is potentially sensitive too. The date of birth. A lot of people use the date of birth in some password, so that's kind of sensitive information. The customer ID record numbers. And we ended the experience with the summarized information. Remember to our students how important is to really protect our client information. In each of these examples, you notice something powerful. Learners are not just sitting back. They are doing something. They are deciding, responding, maybe even falling and try it again. They are not just consuming content. They are interacting with it. And that makes all the difference. Because those are the kinds of experience that sticks. Not because they are long, not because they are complex, but because they are built around real reaction, clear purpose, and just the right amount of challenge. And the best part of all these tools like Ispring make so easy to build experience just like this. You don't need to be a programmer, you just need to think like a learner. So take this opportunity to create really meaningful learning experience for your students. Let's keep going. Best practices and pitfalls. We are going to see the things you should do and the things you don't. The do and don'ts. Let's see it. Keep content under 5 minutes. Microlearning is all about focus and efficiency. Keeping each module short helps learning stay engaged and absorb key points without feeling overwhelmed. Think bite size. Use real-life context. When learners see situations they actually face, they connect more deeply. Context adds relevance, and relevance drives to retention and application. Design for mobile first. Learners are always on the move. Designing with mobile in mind ensures your content is accessible, responsive, and easy to interact with anytime, anywhere. Let's see the things we shouldn't do. Cram too much info. Trying to fit everything in one module defeats the purpose of microlearning. Focus on one objective at a time. Less is not more, not only more, sorry, is more effective too. Skip interaction. Passive content leads to passive learning. Even a simple tap, swipe, or choice keep learners mentally engaged and reinforce the material. Use generic stock visuals. Visuals should feel real, specific and relevant to your audience. Overuse stock images, break immersion, and reduce the emotional impact of your message. So that's me telling you what to do and what not to do. Resources and next steps. First, and because I know we love something practical we can take with us, I have prepared this microlearning sheet, a simple, powerful resource that captures the essence of what have been talking about today. What you have to do is just scan the QR code on the screen and download it. Keep it close as a reminder, a guide, and even a spark of inspiration when you are designing your next microlearning piece. Inside, you will find what microlearning really is, short, focused, just in time, design principle that works, from storytelling to emotional hooks, formats that engage, simulation, hotspot, audio practice, and so on, real life examples you can adapt to your own learning environments. And because microlearning isn't about cutting corners, it's about creating a smart, intentional moment that leaves a lasting impact. So I'm going to let a little bit more time the QR on the screen so you can download the resource. Last but not least, what are the recommendations that we like to give to you today? Reviewing and work in your Ispring space for seamless collaboration. Think of Ispring Space as your shared digital workspace. It's where your team, designers, experts, and reviewers can work together in real time. This is amazing. You can co-create content, leave comments, and manage versions without endless email threads. It keeps the creative process fluid and aligned. The Ispring page for quick web-based microlearning and all kinds of resources. Need to build a microlearning model fast? Ispring page is your go-to. You have to go to this page and review all the resources that Ispring have for all of you. It lets you create clean, mobile-friendly content right in your browser. You don't have to be a programmer or very technical profile. You just have to be PowerPoint design in your PC, and you got it. You can easily combine text, images, videos, and quizzes to deliver short, engaging learning experience in minutes. And last but not least, Ispring Learn to track and measure progress. This is where everything comes together. Ispring Learn is a powerful LMS that not only delivers your microlearning content, but also tracks completion, quiz results, time spent, and learning progress. All the data one of the previous conference speaker was talking about. It gives you the insight you need to refine your strategy, to make the improvements that your learning process needs to be better and prove real impact. Finally, let's wrap it up with a bit of fun and reflection. To bring everything together, I want to invite you to join a quick interactive moment using Mentimeter. You will see as soon as you scan this QR, a question. Which microlearning idea will you try first? I would like to read you. So I'm going to leave the QR a few seconds on the screen so all the people can scan it. You do it already?
Yeah, it's already in the chat, Elena. And while maybe we collect the answers, there is one question in the chat. Maybe you want to take it.
Oh,
Should
of
I
course.
just while
Of
we're
course.
collecting the answers?
Okay.
Should I read it out for you, or you can find it?
If because I have a delay, you can read it for me if you
Sure,
can.
sure. Yeah,
Great.
sure. So Farina is asking, and Farina, thanks for your question. What's your view on interactive media that requires a next click on each page? Does it help engagement or does it interrupt the flow?
This is a great question. I just ended a course in the university. I work in the European University here in Spain, and the video has this kind of interaction and really, break the mood that I had. I was flowing, I was learning, and suddenly they stopped me, and it was like a awkward moment. So I would try to do that kind of experience the less possible inside a video. Maybe I put like a test in the end of the video, because I don't know if this happened to you, but I'm as a learner have my own process in my brain, and that kind of suddenly stop the whole interaction is breaking the mood in my brain. So I don't recommend it. Not too much. I mean, I know why the instructional design do that. It's kind of a way to check the engagement of the students and see if the students is really watching the video. So what I recommended in this case is that you design really short videos, so the students doesn't feel overwhelmed and take the phone and check Instagram. So if you do a really short and powerful video, you don't have to do that. I don't like it. I don't know what you think, Tatiana, but I don't like that kind of interaction.
I'm almost. I think I'm on your side in this way. Like, your opinion really matters. Thank you for answering. And so many reactions in the chat, like hearts and smiles. I think people really enjoying you here. Thank you for
Oh,
being with us.
thank you.
So we
Thank you
can
so
move on
much.
to your
Yeah.
question.
Okay, so let's see if the people is already answered the question. We have two responses: telling a story, and the other one, two responses. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do that again. Telling a story. Yeah, I think we are talking here about small models, right? Thank you. Visual storytelling. I agree. I totally agree. I truly believe in small models. I don't think I read in the chat previously that is kind of mindset for older people, that they maybe don't have the ability to adapt your kind of learning process to these new methods. I don't think that at all. I think it doesn't matter the age that you have. Uh, we all love the smart and quick and fast way to learn. I am 55 years old, and if a video doesn't get my attention right away, I actually in 5 seconds I move along. So I think it's about the power of the message. So small models telling a story, I think, is a great strategy to the statistic. The data show to us that you can improve the retention of the concept using it in almost a 65% more using a great story. So if you want to tell a story about cybersecurity, you can maybe use Star Wars for that purpose. and use Yoda to join to your learning path, why not? We can tell a story and we can empathize with the audience. So that's all great answers from the people. Thank you so much for the participation. I really appreciate it. So I'm actually going back to my presentation. As we close, I just want to say thank you, truly, for being here, for being open, and for being part of this learning journey. Let's not lose the momentum. You can reach me at this email that you can see in my screen, or connect with me on LinkedIn. I have to say, Tatiana, that I love all your posts in LinkedIn. I actually follow you. I'm following you, and I love everything that you post in LinkedIn. I think are very creative and critical thinking. That is the skills that we have to develop. That's a question that answered to the previous speaker, and I think curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking are the skills that we need to develop in these times that we are living. So thank you so much.
Exactly.
Thank you so much,
Elena. We have
to
we have to thank you for being with us. This was a brilliant session. Before we let you go, I just wanted to let you know that Quokka is a very cute animal, kangaroo-like, and its
really?
main trait of character is curiosity. So you probably the quiz was not
That makes sense.
not too fun. It's a piece of truth in it. So yeah, I'm feeling like bite-sized learning is exactly what modern teams need, and it's almost like micro learning with a macro effect if you do it right, if you follow all the 5 principles. So thank you. It was a great session.
Thank you.
And very